Doc's cork is a quick and easy fly to tie. It floats forever and catches fish. It can be tied in any color to match your hat, in sizes from 10 to 18, but of course you'll have to use 1mm foam for the smaller sizes. For the body, you'll need a thin strip of the 2mm foam. It shouldn't be no wider than the thickness of the foam. For the wing, you'll need another strip. This one should be the width of the gap and with the ends rounded off. I use River Road Creation foam cutters so that my flies are uniform from fly to fly. So let's get started. Start the thread behind the eye and rest the hook through the bend. I'm using a Sabre 7210 dry fly hook, but any dry fly hook will work. Return the thread to about the 1/3 point. Cut off the tag. Now tie in the thin body strip by the tip and take semi-tight wraps back to the bend, just past the bend, and then return the thread to the tying point. A drop of super glue here will keep the fly from rotating on the shank and greatly increase durability. Now take touching wraps with the foam to create the body. Be careful not to cut the foam strip on the hook point. Tie it off and pull off the excess. Now measure the overwing. It should be a little longer than the hook. Pinch the sides and tie it on top. Another touch of super glue here. And advance the thread behind the eye. Pinch the sides and take some more tight wraps. Make sure everything's lined up and take some additional wraps between the tying points to compress the foam, ending with the thread at midpoint. Check alignment. Fold the wing back and take a few wraps to form the head. Trim the excess close to the body. Take some additional wraps, ending with the thread up against the wing. Select a small clump of deer hair, pull out the short fibers, cut off some of the excess to make it easier to stack. Place the hair in the stacker tips first, and stack. Measure the deer hair so that the tips extend just past the wing and tie it down. Taking a few wraps between the butts before returning the thread up against the wing. Cut the butts off close. Take some additional wraps to secure the butts and return the thread up against the wing. Now prepare a hackle by stripping off the lower fibers and tie it in by the butt with the shiny side facing you. Take several tight wraps, ending with the thread up against the head. Attach your hackle fibers to the tip and take some touching wraps forward towards the head. About 5 turns should be enough. Notice how I wrap the thread around the hackle before taking wraps. I find this a good way to secure the hackle. Snip off the excess. Push everything back. Take 1 or 2 more wraps. And whip finish around the eye. Check for stray fibers. Now for a touch of head cement on the thread. Let it soak in really good. Snip off a few more stray fibers. And this fly is ready to fish.